Good morning, everyone. It's Tanya of CuteNCuddlyNursery. I have Summer Rain here. She is all ready for hair. And I thought I would come on and show you how I do my hair mapping because so many people ask about that actually. So I just have a regular white pencil here, nothing fancy. I think it was one of the kids. So, now what I do, I start with the swirl first. So, let me see. I like my swirl going in a clockwise fashion. So, if I can get this to right on here. If you just touch it to your tongue, usually, it will start to write. So, I do want to kind of curve and then come down. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just trying to get it to show up, and I'm hoping I'm in frame because, like I said, I always want to hold everything to me. And so I'm just gonna bring everything down from the swirl. Oops, I hope I'm... I don't know. Okay, well, I'll look at the video first. Let me see. So then, the top of the swirl, I usually just kind of go up and then curve around. So the same with this side, will come out and curve, and I don't know, this doesn't want to show up as well. Like I don't, of course for me it looks good, because it's, maybe I want to tie a little bit tighter. I'm licking this, and then you can also lick it to remove anything as well. So, okay, I'm just trying to, and then a customer actually showed me this trick where you take your finger and your thumb and you put your finger underneath the ear and the thumb at the flange on the neck, and then you bring that measurement up, let me try that again, up to the top of the ear, and where your finger is where that line comes out for the hairline, and then down the ear. Or at least that's, there we go, that's how I do it. Here you can see that triangle there. And then to measure where the hairline is, you do like the same, but you put your finger on the chin and then the nose, and then bring that measurement up. So your thumb between the eyes and your finger is where your line goes. Let me make sure I did that. Okay, so then I got it a little crooked. And then what I do from there is I try to make a line. Let me make sure I'm in the... Okay, so from that middle line here, it doesn't want to show up. Let me make sure that I'm in the right spot again. I do this several times just to make sure. Let me see. I gotta do it again. I'm worried. So I don't want it to be too high, but I don't want it also to be too low. Okay. And this pencil doesn't want to show up very good. Okay. So then, where that little line is I just made, since I have this one, I will... So I like to go and curve around the hairline to meet And then I want to round it off. Right now it's a little too far out for me anyway. And there, that's... Hopefully that's showing up where you can see that the front hairline meets that triangle there. And then I need to do the triangle on the other side as well. So I'm going to do that same measurement and up, and then make sure I got that right because I have to move my finger. It's a little low. So I'm going to erase. And then I point it a little downward, and then I make that triangle. So let's make sure it's at a bit more of a curve on the other side. So try to make your lines as symmetrical as possible. And the other is more curved here too, so. There we go. I'm gonna pencil this in a little bit more because I can barely see it. Okay, and so then now, I hope this is all in there. I will definitely watch this one because it's hard to tell what's happening. At least, for me, like I wish I had a darker, better working pencil. One doesn't want to write on here for some reason, but as long as I can see it to root, that's what's important, right? And then I try to make sure that this is also symmetrical to both sides, right? You want both sides to look the same. And don't mind that extra line out here. We will just erase it. There we go. So I think that looks good. And then I'm not sure if she's gonna have a curved hairline or just straight. I'll have to ask her mommy because I'm not sure. So that can be factored in later, but just like the side now for the by the ears, I have seen some where they will root like right next to the ear. If you feel your own ear, there's no hair right next to your ear. So I'm getting a little close already, but I will leave all the way around without hair. Pencil is shedding on the baby. Not good. Not good, not good. Okay. So hopefully you can see that line there. It looks a little light on camera anyway. There, so, and then I would just follow this pencil, follow along here for the back of the head, just along this line. I know some people make the hairline so high up and it's like, well, where does your hair, you know, like mine's below my ears. So, I mean, this line is good here. That would be where the hair would go. Losing a bit of this line over here. So then I'm just gonna do this ear a little too low. Erase. the other pencil I had wrote on the heads really well. I'm not really sure why this one isn't. Just must be the quality, I guess, of the pencil. I do have Prisma pencils, and I'm sure that there's probably one in it, but that's okay. Just got to see where I stopped on the other side, which was about there. And then still trying to pencil that hairline in. So I don't know if you can see that, but I hope so. That hairline runs right along that crease. And then it's really hard to see the lines I've done in here. Now, if you need to, you can put more lines in. Like I do that when I do the swirl. I'll add more lines just because I can't really tell how it should end. I might have to do this on another head sometime, but if this shows up really good, I will upload it, or well enough, I'll upload it. It just doesn't want to show up for some reason. Oh, that line does. Oh dear. Okay. Now they're showing up. Oh, maybe I was just holding it a certain way. You can make the swirl bigger or smaller, just depends how you want it. And then I also will get rid of my lines before I seal the baby. Especially if you're using, oops, that should have been like this. Genesis paints, you want to make sure you get that all off of there. So anyhow, I'm gonna watch this. If it's good, I'll post it. If not, no, it won't go up, but I wish it were a little bit brighter out. The sun hasn't quite come up, so I thought it would be fine to do a video. See that line there around the ear, around the back, along the other ear here, and across that forehead line. Is it showing up? I don't know why it's not. I don't know. This, like I said, doesn't like this head for some reason. I usually end up recoloring in the hairline and whatnot, or the lines anyway, just because I can't see them very well, so hopefully that line shows up. And then, if anything, like, I hope that this helps you to figure out where the hairline should be around the head anyway. So, and then this comes up and over And then this would be straight, and this is up and over because this should come curling, or not really curling, but up this direction. You root this way. So I start I actually start along here next to the ears, and I start rooting around all the way to the back, and I root over, and then I usually stop in the middle, and then I start rooting over on this side, and I start rooting towards the middle. And then from there, I actually start rooting up to the swirl. I stop usually before there, and then I'll do the sides, both sides, and then I start rooting from the top, and then I stop at the swirl. Then I usually go back to the bottom of the swirl, and I start rooting this part. And then once the whole bottom is done, then I'll turn the baby back around and I'll root the top. So let me see. I did not bring my rooting stuff over, so I don't have it with me. I am still rooting Uriel by Priscilla Lopez. She's almost done, so I'm kind of like hoping I can quickly get her done and then work on Summer Rain here. But with Christmas coming so quickly, I just don't know if I have the time, actually, so I don't know. She's got a little white speck on her eyebrow. There we go. So anyhow, here is Summer Rain. I hope to have her finished with it like by February, I hope. I'm not sure. I'm so slow at rooting, so we'll see. I hope to have a rooting tutorial, or at least not like full tutorial, but just kind of like what I do. So, oh, sorry, I didn't get enough sleep, of course. So, anyhow, I'm gonna go make some cookie dough to get ready for baking. I'm gonna make some cookies this coming week and give to some friends so that they have cookies, and get ready for Christmas cookies as well, for Christmas as gifts to family. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you found this video to be helpful.